to make you all Marines. To inspire, not to motivate, is what I'm here for. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters, honored guests, Madam Toastmaster. Those were the words that I first heard when I entered Marine Corps basic training. Now, I'm sharing this with you because there's different things that motivate people, and that's what that's my intention here to do today. I'm here to motivate you. Get you ready for the big Chris Pritchard show. Well, I believe that it's more important to inspire than to motivate. For everyone, it's different. What will motivate you? For the children in the back, it's donuts. You say, hey, I'm going to get you some donuts, and they're like, yes, donuts. I'll do anything you say. For others, it's their paycheck. For Chris Pritchard, it's coming before you with his awesome tricks. For others, it's not enough. Motivation really won't take them there. There's 12,000 children that die every year from malnutrition. There's nearly 2 million that have died from HIV and AIDS. There's an incredible number. If we take a second to remember 9/11, 3,000 individuals lost their lives. This is something that happens in our world today. Why? Because people are motivated by the golden rule we live by, which is the person with the money makes the rules. But that's not the way that we should be living this life. It's do unto others as you would want others to do to you. Correct? Of course. Well, we have the opportunity to share a real great experience this morning, and that is to come together, laugh, share thoughts, build, help, motivate, inspire. And that is the most beautiful thing because it's for love for one another that we have for each other, and that's to do the next best thing. Well, I had to learn that the difficult way. I was a young man. I was 18 years old, sitting at a desk with my mother and my father, and we were discussing what I was going to do that day. And I went off, and I was insistent on purchasing a new car. Had to have. Nothing could convince me otherwise. Well, later that day, I'm driving this car, windows down, not a care in the world, sunglasses on. Oh, by the way, I didn't have my seatbelt on either. And I flipped this car into a canal, and it's a test drive, by the way. I know. So I flipped the car into the canal, and it lands in such a way that I'm pinned underneath the car, and there's water waving back and forth in the canal. I'm losing those gasps of breath that keep me alive. There's darkness filling my eyes. This is a darkness that is much similar to what we live in today. We're marketed to by campaigns promoting sex, violence, and money, drugs. This is success. This is the success that we live in. So I'm starting to be filled by this darkness when a man runs by. He hears what's going on. He saw what had happened. And I managed, as I had some thoughts of my brother, he passed away when I was 1, I managed to just have the energy to yell out. He jumped in the water, lifted the car up, I wiggled out. Wow. Saved my life, yes. I'm alive because of this individual. I don't know his name. I don't know what he looks like. If he would have had a beard like yours, I might be able to remember him a little bit. But I do not know where he lives or what he does. I do know that as he was running into the water, he was yelling, I'm a United States Marine, I'm here to save you. You're going to be okay. Lifts the vehicle up, I wiggle out. At that moment, I didn't realize this, but something there inspired me. I was motivated to do what he did, because on a small scale, he was able to change the outcomes of my careless decisions and my foolish ways, that egotism that I was living by. And I believe that if we come together and do the same things that we're doing here, coming together in a group and be motivated by the golden rule and be identified by it and what we make our lives the purpose of, then we will be able to also change the outcome of children dying of starvation and all these negative things. So, inspiration is going to be different for all of you, but I'm here to motivate you. So, we're going to do a countdown to our very own Chris Pritchard's show. And if you would all join me, please stand if you do not mind. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great. Isn't Juan great? How many think he's at, Juan?